How do you start it? How do you want to start it?
I don't know. I'm scared.
There's so many people in here. Welcome back. Episode 45. 45. Dude, we're almost at the year mark. How many episodes will be a year?
Huh?
How many episodes? What episode number will we be at when it's a year?
Oh, Louis, come on. Like 64.
No! Oh.
Okay, 58. Come on.
No.
Let's move on. Let's just move on, bro. Come on.
52.
Obviously.
52 weeks in a year. Okay, we're having a good time here. We have...
I thought we were just here to have a good time. Like, come on. Why is everything got to be on me?
Yeah, dude. I just love talking to you about math.
God damn.
Math and her do not get along. We have special guests, so many guests, but one group. The Pie Sisters. That was weird, huh? The Pie Sisters. We have, I'm going to do this. I promise I practice. We have Jess, Jazz, and Jez. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Eric, round of applause for the Pie Sisters. There you go.
He got it for once.
We did it. We did it.
Has he been wrong before? He never does it. He always forgets.
Yeah.
Like every time we're just like awkward silence. Okay.
It's super awkward. Like, you know, what was the last guest? Who did we have last week?
I don't remember.
Jeremy Stretch.
Oh,
where
yeah.
I was like, hey, round of applause for Jeremy Stretch. And then it was like crickets. And then I'm like, round of applause for Jeremy Stretch. That's what it was. Dude, you're on it today, bro.
That's because he doesn't have a mic, so he's not distracted.
Okay,
That's why.
yeah. Eric, play the intro, please.
These clothes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Dude, look at them. They're in the middle, and like when we talk, they're like, it's like they're watching tennis. Somebody mentioned that to me. They were like, hey, you should put the guests on one side. And
I
you
did.
and Sonny.
I did. Because I'm like,
though.
it feels weird because if they're all like they're looking both of us.
But once we get like a bigger studio, I feel we'll do like
Like
the
a little
multicam
square
thing.
table instead of a circle.
Yeah. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, Pie Sisters. It's been like, honestly, I saw that you guys, you know, you're doing your thing in El Paso, up and coming. You guys are like performing everywhere. Like everywhere. There's like, you're like a bunch of different bars, a bunch of different little like events and stuff. So it's like so cool. So I was like, I want to see if they were wanting to be on. And so you guys, I reached out. I didn't know who I was talking to. And you guys were down. So I was like super excited. Thank you guys for coming on. It means a lot.
Thanks for having us.
So, but one of the main reasons why we wanted to have you on is because you guys are siblings and we're siblings. So I feel like it's like super cool to like talk about that dynamic. How did the Pie Sisters come to like make music together? What was the idea? How did that start?
But I knew she was gonna do. I saw her my peripheral when she looked at us. I was
Somebody better answer me.
Let's talk about this.
You can say it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we grew up singing in the church with our dad, and then was doing that for forever. And then around end of 2019, we decided to come together and make this a real thing. And then 2020 happened, and we're like, whatever.
Yeah. 2020.
But then we picked up again. But that's how it all began.
Wow.
Yeah, we had our very first gig at the beginning of 2021, and it was a farmer's market.
Farmers market. That's the strange place to perform at, don't you think? Like no? I've never seen performances. I've never been. I haven't been to a lot of farmers markets. So
You go outside,
Really?
it's like a bunch of like booths and stuff, and they'll have like a little stage to like have like live music and stuff.
Really?
But I've never gone to see the live music though. That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't.
I never
even
really
thought.
like realized that it had until like you said it. I was like, oh yeah, they do usually have live music there. That's cool.
That's awesome. So, touching on that, I mean, you guys do a lot of things as a family, and I mentioned JL's Grill Shack, and all three of you were like, "What the hell?" I feel like Jeremy Stretch on the last podcast he called me Nardwar because like I knew things about him that he had no idea knew about him. But it's mostly because I want to be like, hey, what can I bring up? What do they have in common with us? What can we talk about?
You're a little
I'm like,
stalker every time.
yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It's legitimate. You need to.
It's for the research
Yeah.
purposes.
Oh, but
only.
when I do it, I'm crazy.
Yes, definitely crazy.
Okay, just because I found out where people live, calm down.
That's impressive.
bro.
You see? You see?
Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys probably get along so well.
Girls are really good at that.
Yeah, y'all should exchange numbers because like that is like crazy to me. Like one time, I think Sunny was like, "Oh, I saw this person, blah 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 blah." I don't want to give too much of the story away, like put her on blast. But she was like, "I'm gonna find out." And like she found out who the person was dating, what like places they hung out,
Apartment they lived at, like everything.
No, because I've done that. I've done that before too.
It's crazy.
I've done that
Like
before.
people will post like the apartment in the background. I'm like, I know that apartment.
yeah.
I look it up and I'll find it.
That's exactly how it works. Yeah, me and my friends, exact same way. They're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, can you find this?" We're like, "Sure, give me like 5 minutes."
that scares the shit out of me, bro. Like,
It just shows the power of the internet and
Yeah.
social media.
yeah, the power of the internet because you guys how and when and you guys when I told you about the JL's Grill Shack, I might be wrong because I didn't do a lot of research, but you guys have a food truck,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Wrong?
I mean, wrong.
Okay,
I
yes.
didn't catch that. Sorry.
Yeah, you have. It's a food truck or no? Yeah. I was like, you fucking me up right now. Like, are we playing mind games here? And it's Filipino food, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you guys are Filipino.
No.
Yay! I know that much. I know that much.
Yes,
And
yes, we
You're
that's
actually
cool.
gonna confuse him. He's gonna be like, oh, fuck.
He's gonna throw off his.
But like, you know what?
Doesn't know where to
Never
go.
mind. Know about the notes.
This podcast is over. I don't know what the fuck to talk about. So that's crazy. Like Filipino food, I've never had it. Like ever.
Yeah, me either.
And I was curious.
Sorry.
What? You guys upset?
Well, sorry. No, it's my inner monologue, and then me like telepathically going like, we should have. Yeah, we should have brought it. Yeah.
Oh no, that's okay. I mean, I should have mentioned something about it too.
No,
If you want to come up a little bit more closer on this here, because I want to make
I'm
sure.
gonna do this. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Because I was like this, trying to reach.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Yeah, well, you know what? I would have been like down to try it on. I've never eaten on camera. He's usually the one that eats on camera.
I didn't.
As you
Okay,
can see,
leave my stuff. I didn't have
They're not
lunch.
in-
I didn't have lunch today.
they're not
okay?
in frame.
God.
And for people on the audio podcast, she has
My little
powdered
snacks.
donuts and fucking Oreos.
Nothing serious.
Dude, I didn't even see the chips either.
right
These are earrings. Come on.
Dude. Yeah.
Bro, don't even start with me. Because you know you're going to eat the rest of these.
So what do you call her, Eric? Big
Exactly.
back activities over here.
I only got to eat one. Oh, my God.
Yeah. But anyway, Filipino food. Like that is like super dope. We see how we like just change subjects like crazy. But explain to me what Filipino food, like the differences. We're Mexican, obviously. If you can tell. Yeah. What is like the big difference? I mean, we have the same skin tone, maybe,
yes.
but it's different. Same but different. You know what I mean? What is like the big differences? Because I know you guys use like a lot of like you guys use avocado, but in a different way.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys have this thing called halo, right?
Yeah.
What is that?
It is a shaved ice drink dessert.
Okay.
So
I've heard about it.
So there's shaved ice at the bottom of it. We layer it with a lot of. Sorry, let me.
That's fine.
We
Do your
layer
hands.
it with a lot of other elements, like
Can you go into specifics or not?
I'm like
That's fine. Do
fruit
it. Do it.
jellies,
Fruit jellies.
Beans.
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 Oh, I haven't heard of it.
Everybody just went down the wrong
Beans is my least favorite part about it.
What else? You're the one who usually puts them together.
Yeah, I'm the one that always
Why am
makes
I
it.
the one listing?
And ice cream on top, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
an ube ice cream. So
purple
is
yam.
Purple yam.
So yeah, purple yam made into like a bunch of different desserts, and then it's made into an ice cream form. So it's
Yeah. Wow.
And then
And
you
then-
mix it all together.
Halo,
Because
halo.
halo means mix.
I just learned a new word. That's cool.
crazy.
That's crazy.
You're gonna go around and say hello, hello.
Down the hall.
She's like, hey, babe, can you hollow my coffee, please? And just be like, the fuck's wrong with you? And no, go fucking make it yourself. So that's cool. And then also, like, I brought up avocado. Halo doesn't have avocado, but I know that you guys do like the avocado ice cream, right?
An avocado shake.
Yeah. It's for like a sweet kind of
Yeah.
thing instead of a savory.
So it's different, right? Because Hispanics, we use like guacamole. It's like a savory, salty type thing. You put avocado in your tacos or whatever, in your torta, whatever. But it's a fruit. So if you put sugar in it,
It's good.
it's good.
Well, have you tried the one with like the heavy cream and the ice where you're supposed to mix it together?
Yeah.
Oh, is that okay? That's what I thought you guys were talking about earlier.
That's also another thing. Yeah.
Another-
that
yeah.
we'll also eat.
Dude, we
I've
gotta
never
try
tried it though.
it.
I'm so
We gotta
scared.
try it.
I'm
Well-
scared to try stuff like that.
Yeah, because you guys, where are you guys currently at? Because me and Eric were trying to go the other day, as a matter of fact, because I was like,
What
hey,
about
they
me?
have a. Dude, you didn't want to come.
What do you mean?
Oh, I forgot to mention. If you didn't notice, our background is different.
Okay, I was sick.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. It didn't mean I didn't want to come.
Well, I said you could have sucked it up and came to eat, but we couldn't. I think we thought it was on base. Was it,
It is
on
on
base?
It is on
Oh,
base.
okay.
Only I can go sucker.
Yeah, see what I meant? Yeah.
And,
we-
Eric can go too.
Eric, you go, right? But if we're with you, can we go?
No, you have to go with Luke.
We gotta get
Oh,
him.
I said his name. Bleep it out.
Okay, I'll bleep it out. A little slow. Just a little slow, huh? Fuck. Okay, but yeah, we'll get out there. We'll get out there. We have military friends to get us in, so it'll be fun. We're gonna
Do
try
it,
it too,
yeah.
and we'll even maybe make it like a little thing where we like check it out, eat
You
it.
want to vlog it?
We'll vlog it. Maybe we'll vlog it. We're trying to do vlogs in 2025, so we did one, and everybody liked it, so we'll do another one. It's hard though.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I bet.
editing a podcast is like super easy compared to a vlog. It's like
Really?
it takes forever.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Eric doesn't have a mic today, so he's just communicating through the soundboard.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy you a mic. Dude. But anyway, so back to JL's Grill Shack. That is pretty cool. And the reason why I bring that up is because since you guys are sisters and you guys work there, what's it like working with your sisters? And then I want to tell you our experience because we also work together.
We should all give like our own.
Who starts?
I think we have more to say than you do, bro. Like, it's more what is it like to work with Jez?
Yeah, pretty much. It's 2v1. 2v1.
There it is.
Okay,
Yeah, it kinda
I'll
feels that
start.
way.
I'll start.
So she does a lot of like the
Or not.
cashier. Sorry, she does a lot of like the cashier interaction with the customer.
Yeah.
I'm HR, customer service,
Social
register,
media.
social media, food manager.
Dude, she's like she's my age, but she's also like part you. Because Sunny thinks she does it all too.
Bro, I do. I literally do it all.
So you guys are closer in
perfect.
age too, so that probably makes you guys like bond and stuff like that. How are the arguments there at work?
It's between them two mostly, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm working the register, and when there isn't any orders, I just stand there filled with anxiety, waiting for orders to be finished.
Yeah.
And
Right.
she's the one that packs them. Or she's the main
okay.
one that packs them.
Yeah.
She works on shakes, primarily shakes, and then the halo halo and everything. And so this girl, there'll be times, because she's behind me. So then when I'm finished taking orders, and I also pride myself in how fast I take orders. I'm like,
But
right
that
there.
can be a problem.
But yes, because then I'm just standing there,
Yeah.
looking, turning around, and looking at
and
her.
then you create buildup in the kitchen too.
Yeah,
you're
because
taking them time.
she's like, I want to get through all the orders, and I'm like, wait. If you interact with a customer, it gives me time to get the order out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, this is like crazy. Like that's cool.
But the thing is, I'm. Do I expose myself? Do
Do I
I
expose myself?
Please.
Best place to do it.
do because she's like, get like, it's okay to ask how your day is, or it's okay to be a little, personable. And I have a format. I have a list of what I'm gonna say. We're gonna get to the point, and then that's it. And it becomes a little robotic, and it's okay. That's
A little. Okay.
And so they're always on me, and they're like, hey, it's okay to be nice.
It's okay to be human. Like,
Literally.
And then I come to and I'm like, how many orders did I do? I'm looking at this list over here.
That's
But-
wild. That's wild. Yeah.
It
So
is.
to like pretty much kind of like do the same thing. We work. I don't know. You guys probably didn't do your research, but it's okay. You didn't need to because you didn't. We're not on your podcast. But we make. Oh, this is perfect time.
What?
This podcast is sponsored by Zamorano's
Oh my
Monument Company. Zamorano's Monument Company for when?
For when you need it written in stone.
Oh, thank you, Mom and Dad. So we make headstones for a living. Right. We also do like funeral setups and stuff like that for the small cemeteries in the outskirts of towns. So we do that. And I am more like the headstone. I stay doing the headstones. When I was growing up, when I was a kid, for about 8 years, I was an only child. So I was at the cemetery like for the longest time. And then they came in and they fucking ruined everything. No, I did want siblings, but then when they were like, you're having a sister, I was like, and then my parents waited another 8 years and I was like, oh, hey, you're finally having a brother. And I'm like, dude, I'm like grown now. Like, I was like, everybody's going to think he's my son, which sometimes they do. You know what I mean? So it's like, dude, this is kind of whack. But yeah, so we do headstones, we do all that stuff. But Sonny is more like in charge of the funerals. Eric is kind of like right now, he's a floater. So like he'll help me with headstones. He's learned how to carve. We carve by hand and all that stuff.
whoa.
Dude, I feel cool. No, we all three learned how to do it. I taught Sonny, but Sonny ended up like getting a little bit better by herself. Like it's like more like a self-taught thing. You just kind of teach them the rules and then you go with it. And the same thing with Eric. So we're like slowly, we all do it. But mostly like there's two departments, so we don't interact with each other a lot, and that's on purpose. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we were to work together, it would not work out.
Yeah.
It would not.
Yeah.
Like he's just too much to deal with, and I just like to do it right, and he doesn't like to do it right. So that's it's just easier for me to do it myself.
Yeah. So that's why I said you guys are like.
Yeah, you guys really would.
So,
I like she's looking like, what are you pointing at?
so many times.
Pointing at you?
Just like not aware that like oh fuck. There'll be times where like we have multiple funeral services in one day. So she'll be like, hey, I need you to come with me. So I'll go with her. She makes me drive because she doesn't want to drive, and she'll take a nap if we're like driving the
I
Van
can't
Horn or
legally
whatever.
drive right now.
Whatever.
Oh, wait,
bro.
yes, I can.
Yes, you
No,
can.
it
Don't
passed already.
start.
Never mind.
Don't start. And so,
Wait, are we gonna know the
She was
lore
on
of that?
probation.
Or just, oh,
Oh, I still am.
if you go far deep enough in FitFam, you'll find her.
I posted my mugshot. Those motherfuckers. Girl, no way. Yeah, it was pretty
did
bad.
you look good? Was it a good mugshot? No.
Absolutely.
No, it was not. I
Absolutely
forgot
not.
to brush my hair. I was like, I knew I should have like at least like pulled up my hair a little bit. No.
But then you don't want to look too good on a mugshot because they were like, this bitch doesn't even care.
I didn't smile though. I was trying not to smile.
It was super awkward. Like the week after, we had to do a podcast, and we're like, do we skip it? Do we? And then we stayed talking, and it was at the end of the day. I think it was my mom was like, you guys are gonna have to talk about it no matter what. If you skip this week or the next week or whatever, and we're like, all right, let's just do it. So that one, you know what I mean? We're usually funny and joking, and I was like trying really hard. Like I was like, hey guys, like we gotta be. This is sensitive. Like you made a big mistake, and so but yeah, like. I kept like, okay, hold on, let me be serious again. But anyway, so yeah, I go and I help her, but she needs everything like perfect. This needs to be here, this needs to be there, and it's like so annoying.
Like she has her own process of how
But what
to
I
do
tell
it.
him is like, bring it to me and I'll do it. Just bring it to me. And then he's like, he starts setting shit up. I'm like, no, you're doing it wrong. Like, just leave it alone. And he's like,
Mind you,
goes to get
I was
something
doing
else.
it for like 10 years. until she
doing it
started.
wrong for 10 years.
Yeah. But then the thing is too is that like she won't jump into the headstone stuff because that's like unless I ask her for help, that's like my thing. So she
I'll
won't.
leave that alone.
Yeah, she doesn't because it's tedious work, and but it's great because like I'm not at the cemeteries in the sun. I'm in the shade. I got my little swamp cooler blowing me air. So I found the hack. You know what I mean? So I've kind of just stuck there. But anyways, enough about us. Back to you guys. I kind of want to just like. I touched on it because I was like, this is so cool because they work together. We work together. It's like super dope. And that's one of the main reasons I was like, hey, we got to have them on because like I knew you guys sang together. And I didn't know if that you guys actually worked together. And so I did a little bit of, digging. and asking questions to people.
Stalking.
Yeah. And so I kind of want to get to know who the Pie sisters are. So Pie, I know the reason behind Pie too.
Oh.
Okay. Do you want to hear the reason behind Pie?
I was gonna
I'm
ask.
gonna make them super. This is gonna make them feel so uncomfortable that it's gonna make me uncomfortable. So growing up, their family would call them apple pie. What is it?
Honey pie.
Honey pie.
No, don't help
something
him.
pie. I don't know the exact names, but they were all like a flavor of pie. And so when they decided to become a group, they were just like, oh, it fits. Like everybody already knows us as the Pie Sisters. Am I right?
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
How did you figure that out? Because I don't ever recall
Like,
like
making a video, about that. Like, hey guys,
I do remember
what the
us.
Do you really want me to know? Do you remember to tell you?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
we've said it on
Girl, I'm
interviews.
Asking, yeah, tell us.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna give up my little
No, okay,
secret
no,
sauce.
no,
That's fine.
no.
It's fine. I saw an interview of you guys on
I was
TikTok.
like, I know like an interview, but I didn't know you'd go that.
Yeah, you guys did like an
deep
online
into it.
interview. Because I just looked you up because I was like, oh, if they have a TikTok, I'll add them because for clips later on. And I looked you guys up and I saw an interview and I'm like, huh. So I clicked it and I'm like, oh, found this out, found that out. And then I kind of like went back and then tried did my thing, did my investigation thing.
It's funny because you started exactly how we started whenever we explain why we are Pie.
It's like
Which was
Growing up.
growing up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude, can I be? I'm an honorary Pie sister right now.
You're stupid.
Give me a wig. I can't sing. I can play like the fucking triangle or the tambourine or some shit. You know what I mean? Be in the back. I'm kidding. I really don't want to do that.
You have to fight for that honorary that spot because a lot of people
They want to be a
people want it.
They want to be
Pie sister, huh?
They
No,
want
no.
it.
I don't. The stage fright of like performing like music on stage will be scare the shit out of me. Yeah, I wouldn't
Oh,
do
it
it.
still does.
Yeah, it scares you guys.
absolutely.
Do you guys get like stage fright? That's probably like a good question
This
to
girl
ask.
does over there.
Yeah.
She like
Oh yeah, she'll black out.
and it pisses me off. It pisses me off.
Yeah,
Really?
Like she goes into this trance.
And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Ugh." Like, bruh, lock in. Especially if it's like one of the bigger gigs, like out of town or something.
Yeah.
Like she just blacks out, and then me and her just like,
you guys are just kind of picking up the pieces and stuff. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, I guess maybe like doing this podcast has kind of gotten us a little bit better at like talking on a microphone. But there was one time that I was like super hungover, like, and I even told somebody like, I'm going through it right now. I don't drink as much anymore. I have kids.
Because you can't handle it.
Yeah, and I can't handle it. Ever since I became a father, it's just I can't do it no more. But anyway, but now like that time, like I was like zoning out, and so Sunny was like, we had a guest, and she was like, she felt the vibe. She's like, this dude can't fucking do it. So let me just. So that's cool. I mean, that's why you kind of got your sisters to like snap you out of it.
I mean, they make it.
"Girl, don't even downplay it, bruh. You wouldn't remember because you blacked out."
Okay, so I'm not that old, but for sure. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I do. I do.
Listening to what you're gonna say.
I do.
Yeah.
Like if you want to defend yourself, okay, go.
No,
try.
I can't. No, because I do. Especially in the. I feel like I lock in on the big ones. No.
Oh, the quiet says so much.
I mean, the smaller gigs for sure. I've also messed up, so I cannot like.
I mean, like, yeah, messing up is like, sure, whatever, but like you're messing up consciously.
And so then in the bigger gigs, I mess up subconsciously.
Like you're just so struck with anxiety that you mess up.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. If we get anxiety in the room with us, then there's the fight, there's the war.
Yeah. That's crazy because like we don't experience that at all. We got invited. Well, anxiety we experience different, but like anxiety in front of like a group of people that you're about to perform to is fucking different.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
okay,
different
so I don't go like I don't get a panic. I mean, okay, wait, hold up.
Hold on.
Wait,
Like this.
I don't get a panic attack or anything. It's just I'm filled with anxiety. I'm trying to think of a scenario. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay, say it.
Tell. We like stories.
I can't though.
Wait, why? Which one are you
I
talking about?
I shan't. I like that.
Waco?
Okay. Well, I know I cried before it, but I didn't
Oh,
cry
I was thinking
in
of
it.
the one in San
They have
Francisco.
multiple. Oh,
Yes.
That
Oh.
was
You should
very.
talk about that one. Just
Jazz.
a
No,
little
you
bit.
talk about that
Jazz,
one.
it's starting to sound like
No, but give your side.
you be fucking
You
up,
could
bro.
see
We'll just let's
and with the victim.
let's move on, guys. You guys are having her on the. She's on the hot seat right
Wait, can I
now.
say one thing though?
Sure.
We do the
Could say
same
anything.
songs, okay? Same songs every single gig. And
Yeah.
maybe like 3 new ones. And so you'd expect her to not mess up and like sing when she's supposed to sing, but
Yeah.
it's bad when the anxiety hits and she sings over both of our parts, or she'll expect us to sing her part and we're just like letting the song go through.
Shit.
And we're like, what? Why are you looking at us
she'll
like that?
forget the chords because she plays the guitar.
Oh yeah.
And if it's just the 3 of us with no band, obviously the only one providing the music is her.
If not, you guys are just like an acapella group. you
No,
know?
literally.
Wait. What's the one? What happened in San Francisco?
Bruh. So in San Francisco, we performed at a Filipino festival.
Okay.
And honestly, performing in front of Filipinos is nerve-wracking.
Oh, very. Because they're so judgmental.
We're so judgy.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we
I didn't know
either
that.
we either love you or we hate you.
Oh shit.
Like it's so bad, especially when it comes to singing and performing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's insane. So in San Francisco, we're at this Filipino festival and we're about to go on, and we're in the green room trying to practice. and
This is gonna be news to me because I don't remember.
yeah, because you blacked out. We're like in the green room, and then you're all just like, "Oh, where's my pick?" Oh, and then we're all like, "Oh my gosh!" And then you're like, "Where's my pick?" I was just sitting there, and then Honey was like, "She's pissing me off."
Wait, did I find my pick?
Yeah, but
It was
just
like in
something-
her hand. Like,
No, there have been times where she's like, where is this? And it's in her hand, you know?
shit.
Where did I find my pick?
In your hand.
Are you being for real?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It was probably like in your case, but it's like when we're about to go on, and she's like, "Oh no," she like starts forgetting things, but then like she's forgetting, but then she's all kind of like, "Oh, where?"
Like just aloof.
where? Yeah, like, that's so.
damn, that sucks. Dude, it's tough. It's tough. I guess everybody kind of deals with like those jitters differently. You know, some people black out. Some people can. You know, some people can just power through it. You know, some people freeze up. Like at least she doesn't.
I just
I'm trying to help you, Jen.
They were like dogging on me earlier
Yeah,
today too.
shit.
So it's like it's been a day
It's
of
cool.
them just showing me that kind of love, and I'm okay with
Look,
it.
I'll
Like,
tell you,
we're here.
I'm happy that there's 2 millennials in the place because usually, like when it's them, like the Gen Zers, and I don't even know if he's Gen Z or if he's might even be the
He's
Gen
Gen
A?
A.
yeah, he's
supposed to be
barely
Gen
Gen Z,
Z.
right? So they kind of have like their lingo and shit like that. That I'm like, I don't understand what the fuck. Like,
He tries.
we had
He
this
tries
big,
his best.
yeah. I still use lit. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't even think
yeah.
I am.
Dude, I was trying to defend you earlier, Jen.
But she wasn't even the type to ever really use lingo in the
Lingo,
first
yeah.
place. Like
Yeah.
that was just
It's crazy, right? Like I don't understand because I guess I use a little bit of lingo, but I just joke around with them. But they use like, what was the one that we had an argument about it?
Crash out.
Crash out.
That one you've been saying that
Because it says
Reasonable crash
you
out.
say crash to go to sleep. I say crash out because I'm gonna go crazy.
No, but you can also, that was the argument, is because you can say like, hey, I'm going to crash out. I'm going to go to bed.
yeah.
No, it's crash. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
crash.
You can say crash,
Oh
but
yeah,
you're like,
it's, I'm gonna go crash, right?
See,
Yeah.
I'm gonna crash.
you guys don't know.
I had that.
If you were born in the 2000s, shut up.
I've said though, not crash. I've been like, I'm gonna hit the hay.
I'm gonna hit the hay. I'm gonna hit the sack. I'm gonna hit the sack. Yeah, do that. Yeah, dude, we're lit over here.
I had that exact same
proving my
conversation.
point. You're proving my point.
I had the same conversation with our other sister
Okay.
at church because I was like, "Yeah, she's just crashing out," and then she's like, "She's going to sleep," and I was like, and I was like, "No, that's not what I was referring to." But you're not wrong, just the wrong context.
She's gonna get so mad she passes out. You know? Yeah, that could. I can do it. Well, anyway, that's kind of cool. We're in the halfway point, so I wanted to get to this game because I see that you guys kind of bicker at each other, so this might make it a little worse
What game is
or
that?
better. It's the one like what sibling does this? What sibling does
okay.
that?
Yeah, he sets up the whole podcast, and I'm just here. So
Dude, I'm telling you,
Like, I just show up.
she shows up, and sometimes late. You know
I
what
was
I mean?
here early.
That's the thing is that
I
we
was
were
here at
running like
5:45.
when you guys messaged me that you were here. We were downstairs, me and Eric, and I'm like, hurry the fuck up.
I know. I saw it and I was like, Louis and Eric are not even here yet. I was like, what do I do? And like 10 minutes later, they came up and I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get to it. Which sibling is the most likely to start laughing at a serious moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that for? Eric.
Eric or me.
Eric's like a savage. Eric will say some really inappropriate shit where I'm like, shut
Yeah.
up, bro. You're gonna get
Eric
us
doesn't
in
give a shit about
trouble.
anything.
Yeah. So
Time and place.
yeah. It's like there's a time and place for that. Like when we're at home, tell me that joke at home. You know? Who would survive the longest in a zombie apocalypse? Who's the more like?
I don't.
Or will you guys all be dead?
I feel like, yeah. I mean, I'd like to think it'd be her because she. Oh, I'd like to think it'd be her, but at the same time, I don't.
Because she'll freeze up and shit. Like,
Yeah.
she, like she has the
she'll
gun
start
and she's
being-
like, "Where's my trigger?"
gun?
I wouldn't make it.
We've
I
done
would
a
not make
practice. They've done a practice zombie, like get to the house zombie apocalypse.
Oh, yeah. Because, like, when you're opening
like trying to
the
make it
Okay,
inside,
but-
like the trend, like when you're trying to unlock your door and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then
I would not
she
make
was
it.
the
I would
zombie,
not
and
make
she
it.
fell on her face, and she laughed. Till
I
she
laughed so hard I
peed
peed
her
on the
pants.
driveway.
You peed?
I peed on the driveway.
I mean, what about Kyot? I think her.
Oh, she'd probably be the first.
Oh,
I know, right?
So, which one? Which sister you have? How many sisters is there?
it's
Four.
Four?
Four.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was like 4 sisters, and then now so one is retired. I'm trying to get there.
No, she's just the busiest because she's a working mama with a family.
There we
and
go.
then-
There we go. Okay, so she's the oldest.
No, I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest.
She's a year younger than me.
It's not a big difference.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Oh, so she. What were you saying about her? That she's more likely to.
Oh, I was like, I think she might because she's very organized.
Yeah, and now with the mother skills, like you can kind of like
Oh,
defend.
yeah.
I guess so it makes more sense.
I don't know.
They're
That's a
still like
hard
not convinced
question.
though.
But for some reason, I feel like you would probably, because I don't know, something about the way you present yourself
Thanks.
That's a compliment.
to the
I feel-
zombies.
I think I'd be good at evading.
Ah, okay.
They
But
put you
like-
out there to distract the zombies. You're like, go sing them a song.
Like if my job was to evade, I think I'd be fine. But if we were to be like stationary, I think Joanna would be really good at that.
Like
if we were to
organized.
like stay in one place.
I feel like we'd all like help each other out with our skills because already in my head I'm preparing for the apocalypse.
You're the first one to die.
I wouldn't make it. I would give up. I'd be like, all right, take me. I'm not fighting this shit. I'd probably just die. That's it. I'm at the end of my line.
I think it's between me and Eric, but I fight.
Well,
better.
I can go to Fort
fight
Bliss
better.
and get protected.
I
No,
fight
you
better
can't.
than Eric. I fight better than Eric, but Eric is better around guns.
Yeah, Eric
his-
has like a good like strategy because he plays those games. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, he will make it.
He's that guy. You know what I mean? So,
He
he
got all
just,
the tips and tricks.
so
I don't even make it in the zombie
no,
games.
dude, you will not. Yeah, she'll probably be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go hide where the zombies are. Yeah, go do that.
Go to find the dark place and like screeching.
That's where all the zombies.
Okay, so who is the biggest drama queen?
oh, she's not
Oh,
here.
she is not here.
Okay, okay.
Very much.
Am I?
You're the biggest drama queen, you sensitive
Is
little
it a
bitch.
millennial thing? I think it's a millennial thing.
It
though.
might be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think so too.
Because like there's some sort of like apathy with like Gen Z.
Yeah,
You know?
you guys are savages, bro. Like I care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we grew up like not to care about too much. Like we're not taking life seriously. You take life too seriously.
But see, but my generation, like my friends and peers and my wife, will tell you like, hey, you don't take anything serious. So in comparison to everybody
Am I
my
here?
age,
I'm here.
you're serious enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I also think it's just how the generation copes too.
Yeah,
You know?
probably.
So
Yeah, like when we were growing up, we were following, I think, what you guys were doing at the time. And then when we grew out of that, we're like, dang, y'all are just weird.
I have been getting like on TikTok where they're like millennials or there's this thing that I was like, oh fuck, I do that. So I stopped doing it where you have like like when you're gonna record yourself talking.
The millennial pause.
The millennial pause. And I didn't even know that fucking existed until I saw it on TikTok and I'm like, oh fuck, I do that.
What's that?
So like, you know when you hit like, you have to push and hold like on Instagram to record
you're
a
like,
story.
Hey, and you, have, like,
You
the-
pause,
yeah.
you're like, hey guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to fucking do that.
You still do that?
No, I've gotten better at it.
I'm gonna check.
And sometimes I even edit it out. I even edit it out because I'm like, I don't want to do that shit.
Like, oh wow.
Yeah, cut that. Like, oh, the Gen Zers are fucking right about that. Yeah, it made me feel like like embarrassed. For myself, right? But okay. Oh, I think there's like maybe one or two more. Who has the weirdest hidden talent? And if this is hard, we can skip it. I found out she plays the guitar. Like, that's not
like
weird.
close one eye without making the other look like just kind of be like that.
Oh, fuck, that scared the shit out of me.
I was gonna say the calendar one that we have.
Oh yeah, sometimes. Oh yeah, you explain that.
Because since booking gigs, I'm always on the calendar. So there are times where people will go, oh, that's that date. What day is that of the week? And I'll already know because I can visualize our calendar in my head because of the gig. And they're like, oh yeah, like the. So it's like obvious. Well, I mean, everyone already knows that the February 14th is
a Friday.
It's a Friday, like that stuff like that. So it's like okay, because I remember our gig is that day, and then I just go from there and I
Oh, because I'm
count.
planning on going out. That's why.
Galentine's or some whatever shit you fucking do. I get so fucking. I sound like a grumpy ass old man.
God damn. When you have a wife, like
gonna say,
you should be
yeah.
celebrating Valentine's Day.
No, but we have to do it a different time because we got twin babies, dude.
Take 'em with you.
It's
Aw,
like-
twins.
yeah, twin girls. They're 1 year old. They're 13 months. They're about to be 14 months.
Aw.
Yeah. Girls. Yeah.
At what point do you stop using months for their age?
I think until they're like
Never.
maybe like 6 years old.
Oh my gosh.
I would be like they're 52 months. Today. No, I don't know. Maybe after 2 years. 2 years.
I
24 months. I think like the close, like the 24 months after that.
Oh, that's true.
And then I'm gonna start
I
saying
think they go 36 months too.
they're
no?
they're
That's just
3T.
excessive.
yeah.
at
They're
that point,
3T
but-
years old.
Stupid.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they have their little babies. Sophia Scarlett, if you're watching this, you're not supposed to because there's bad words. Go to bed. Okay, last one. Who would make the worst getaway driver?
Me?
I think so. Or
I was
Loki,
thinking
probably her.
Yeah.
With the many times she's
actually?
hit the curb.
Not that. Well, first I
You
put it.
act like she's perfect.
Oh no.
I didn't say that. You're like, I didn't say that.
I was gonna say you because of your your like lack of urgency.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
You should tell that one time that some weird guy was like standing outside the car. You should tell
Do you want to tell the
No,
story?
you
You
Tell
ready
a
to
story.
start? We were at the Cold Stone off of Yarborough
Oh yeah.
by like Bel Air, and there was some like homeless guy like walking past, and him and I made eye contact, like right there. And I told Honey, and I was just like, okay, I think we should go. Like, let's go. And she was like, okay. And I was obviously like, hurry up. And she grabs her phone and is looking for the plug. And she's all like, and I yelled at her. I was like, why are you going to plug in your phone? Why are you plugging in your phone? And she was like, whoa, I'm sorry. And then she pulls it out and she's like, I don't know where I'm going. And I was like, bruh, it's not about going to where you want to go. It's just about getting out of here.
Yeah. Look, I will probably make the worst getaway driver. Yes, Eric's a really good driver. Eric's a better driver than both of us. But
Bro,
I'm gonna get to where we gotta go. This motherfucker will be like, we have to follow the speed limit. No, bitch, I'm gonna go through the fucking park. I'm gonna drive through the fucking grass. I'm gonna get ready to go.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story. It's a long story, but I'll make it short. For some reason, I had to go to the ER. Okay, and it was mostly because I wasn't feeling well, like chest area. So I was like, I don't want to drive. Just take me to the ER. It was like, no, I was like, let me go to the urgent care because I wasn't sure it was that bad.
She's just laughing.
Right?
All ears are laughing.
So she's driving fast, and I'm like, oh, well, she drives fast. That's no big deal. But when we get to the urgent care is like, hey, I don't know what's going on with you, but you probably should go to the ER. And so, like, it made me feel even more fucking scared, right? And so I tell Sonny, and Sonny's like, boom, like as if it's like mission, like like I'm gonna start this mission. I'm gonna fucking. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Hold on. Like she just like changed modes, and she's like, "Okay, get in." And I was like, "Okay." And I'm walking slow because I'm like, I'm having chest pains, bro. Like, chill. You know what I mean? So
He was having a heart attack. He's
fucking
dumbass.
zooming down I-10, like she's going 90 and shit. Boom, boom, and I'm looking at the road, and I'm like. Oh fuck! It's like, if I don't have a heart attack, by the way, I'm feeling I'm gonna have a heart attack from watching the goddamn road. So I like closed my eyes and like looked away, and she's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Just please get me there safely, bro." And she's like, "Oh my god, calm down." And I'm like, "I'm trying to be calm, but you're not making this easy on me, bro."
It's because sometimes it's like a video game. You're like, you're just like swimming through traffic,
Your whole life. Yeah.
That's
Your
wild.
whole life.
That's wild. She's like the GTA. She
You know,
gets like 2 stars.
There was one time that Eric was trying to defend you so hard. He's like, nah, Louis good. Like, Louis drives 60, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm going 60 on the freeway. He left like 10 minutes before we did, and I passed him. And I was like, do you see me? I'm going 60. His motherfucker's going 45.
Dude, I'm not
What
in
do
a
you
hurry to
mean
get
26?
anywhere, bro.
He's on the right lane. He's slowing down
I'm
because of
not
traffic.
going
There's a car like
45.
a million miles away coming
That's
fucking
cap.
working with you.
That's
bro. Bro, he was trying his best to fucking defend you that
It's
day,
fine,
and we
bro.
passed you.
It's fine. Just let it go.
Okay.
No, you know what? Yeah, like I do not have like a hurry bone in my body when it comes to driving.
Bro, you're the drivers that piss us all off. We're late and we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so now before, like maybe about 5-6 years ago, I was like super like slow driver. But now I'm like, okay, let's go 60.
Instead of 40, let's go 45.
And it's like, and then like there'll be even times where I'm like, oh my God, I'm going 70 into 65. And I'm like, oh fuck, I need to slow down. It's just something about me. I don't know what it is. I don't want to get in any accidents. You know
We
what I
were
mean?
going out of town one time, and it said it was going to take us 4 hours to get there. We got there in 5.5 hours.
Oh wow.
I had
He
to stop
drove?
it. I had to stop and pee a couple times.
No, you peed out the window.
Don't start with that story.
We peed like twice, and he still took forever to fucking get there. The speed limit is 8. You know how when you're going on I-10, you're leaving town, it's 85?
Yeah.
It's going 65.
God, bro.
65. I drove back. I made it back an hour like before that we were supposed to take. I made it back faster than he took.
All right. God damn, bro. Shit. All right. That was the last question. Somehow I thought y'all were gonna get grilled. And Lurk's like, I fucking.
That's okay. We're both. This is the grill area.
Yeah, dude. It sucks, man. Oh, and before I go on, hold on. I need to show this off. Check out my shirt. Check out my shirt.
Oh my God.
You like my shirt, right?
Inked by _Brit.
Inked by Brit, our tattoo artist. She's making shirts now. And so it's art by her, and then she's gonna run shirts every month different. So you can buy shirts, but more importantly, go get a tattoo by Brit. Inked by _Brit.
Inked
Yeah.
by
She did our little death in the hoodie.
She did my sleeve. She's gonna do my other sleeve and my leg.
Yeah, she
tattoo
did.
also.
She did my little teddy bears for my daughters. She's done most of my work, and she's badass. She's got a light hand. I know you guys got a little bit of tattoos, so go check her out. Super dope.
Always looking for a light hand.
No, that's not her, but I'll send her to you. I promise. Yeah, she's super dope. Super dope, and she's getting like a massive good following, but she keeps her prices pretty fair, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So that's what I like mostly about that, because I'm cool.
Okay, I think I only paid like $150 for this.
Yeah, her prices have changed. Her prices have changed.
Yeah, her prices have changed.
We should probably not quote,
I'm
but
not
yeah.
gonna quote it, but yeah, she
Yeah.
did charge me $150 for this. But that was like
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
A year ago.
About 2-3 years ago. It's about 3 years now.
No, it's been a year.
Okay. Okay.
You're wrong.
So anyway, I wanted to just touch on that because I told her that I would shout her out. I want to know how did you guys get to R&B? That's like, I was a question that I wanted to ask you guys, and I was like, how do I segue here? So segue. So what made you guys choose R&B?
I think.
Go.
Oh,
No, I was gonna say I think and then pause. So then you go.
We did do a lot of karaoke, like growing up.
Okay.
Still do, but you choose like, I don't know, who are some of the artists that we
Who's
would
your
choose?
favorite artist? R&B. Right away. Like think who the first person that comes to your
Oh, JoJo.
JoJo,
JoJo?
Yeah,
Oh.
JoJo.
Okay.
not
Nice.
Siwa. Not Siwa.
I know.
I beg of you.
I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial. They're probably thinking Siwa.
No, I like R&B music, so
Yeah.
I like going R&B Thursdays. Come
R&B
on.
Thursdays,
You can't
yeah.
make it anymore, but it's okay.
I don't want to do that. Yeah. I was like kind of an R. Kelly fan, and then I was like, God damn it, bro, you ruined everything. Yeah, so like maybe I guess like I give it to Usher now. Like Usher was like more growing up. It was like the R&B I listened to.
But
yeah.
I think it started with me and the other sister first.
Mm-hmm.
We would sneakily turn on the radio, and it would always be R&B songs.
Right.
And so that's where it started, introduced it to them over time. And then just the way we sang in general. I think there was a lot of even gospel influence into the way we sang.
Okay.
And so going into it, like, fell in love with Tori Kelly as well,
she's
along with JoJo. And then, just other artists. But again, just the way our voices fit, it seemed like R&B and soul was just a seamless transition into the genre we wanted to do anyways. And I mean, like the runs that we do and the ad-libs we do, it's very reminiscent of Mariah Carey-ish. We grew up doing, like she said, we grew up doing a lot of karaoke, so there was a lot of Whitney Houston, a lot of Mariah Carey. I'm like, that's all I could think of.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then so there was the range, and then there was the intensity with the singing that came with it.
A lot of emotion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I think that's where it came from. It's because R&B and soul is very emoting, and so
That's why she cries before she goes on, bro.
She's got to feel the music
She's
first.
got to get it into her zone.
it's like that's why
She's just singing Through the Fire by Chaka Khan. Like, she don't got cry about that.
Calm down. You know what I mean? It wasn't that serious. No, yeah. So that's awesome. And usually, I guess, and I was gonna make that connection because you guys mentioned that do gospel. A lot of like gospel go to R&B, like people that were raised, singing gospel songs, like kind of transit because R&B is like the same kind of rhythm and stuff like. So I guess probably that makes a lot of sense too. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, I mean that's awesome. I don't have a voice. Sonny, can you sing? Not really, huh?
I don't sing out like to people, but I think I'm pretty good.
She's all tone deaf. You just hear like, it's like
I sing in the car. I don't even sing in the shower because I don't want to risk somebody hearing me. I sing in the car by myself.
You sing in the car. I sing in the shower.
No, you sing everywhere.
I sing.
You sing
Oh,
everywhere.
do I be singing? But it's not good. It's not good. You know what I've always like my dream was to be a heavy metal like frontman, not even a singer. So I was
So
like,
that's to scream into the mic.
oh, you know what I mean? And I've even told this story on another podcast where I was like, it would get into like my zone. I had my little speaker set up, and I'll put like System of a Down or Slipknot or Korn on, and then I'd have like the rain. Like because the shower, the water's hitting me, and I would get in my fucking little mode, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
So I knew the twins were just like, what the fuck is going on in there?
no, this is pre-twins.
Bro, you do it now too.
Sometimes. But yeah, so I'll be in there like just thinking like I'm hitting it, you know what I mean? Hitting it. But I'm not. I know I'm not. But it's just a dream. One can dream. You know what I mean?
Trying to scream like that is hard too.
Yes.
it's a technique.
It's hard.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't think that they have talent because it's like, oh, they're just yelling, but it's like, no.
And you have to still
it's
like,
hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Because a lot of them, like if they don't have the proper technique, like they'll mess up their vocal cords, they'll mess up, you know what I mean? And people don't know that. You get nodes, like how they say it with Pitch Perfect. That's the only reason
I
why
have nodes.
she made it sound like she had like a freaking deadly disease. Like, that's
To a
funny.
singer, basically.
Yeah.
Honestly, can't afford it.
Yeah. So okay, that's cool. So I was curious about like, and so is like R&B like all you guys listen to, or was it like?
I personally don't even really listen to a lot of R&B.
Really?
Yeah.
What's like your go-to?
Like,
Jojo Siwa?
imagine.
I were like, get the fuck out.
No, I like to listen to a lot of like singer-songwriter indie type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You?
Country.
She's a country girl.
Country
I
girl.
love country. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I like like 90s country, like George Strait, Garth
Oh,
Brooks.
dang. That's,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's intense.
Yeah. Like Brooks and Dunn. You?
It depends on my mood, but I do go back and it depends on my mood. I do go back and forth between country. Honestly, I kind of listen to a lot of everything based on my mood. So right now, I've just been bumping a lot of R&B, and then like last week, I think I was doing a lot of. But when I listen to country, it's very specific. I don't like listening to the dudes. I love all the girl country. So if anyone asks me, they're like, "Oh, country," and then they list like George Strait and everything, and I'm like,
I do like Shania Twain.
"Oh my gosh, you're going all the way back."
Let's go, girls. You know what I mean? That's my shit right there. But these guys, I think the only thing that we kind of agree on is house music.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, because she'll listen to like some whatever the fuck she's listening to.
Well, see, like that's the thing. I don't really like. I can't listen to house music for longer than an hour. So
Yeah.
if I'm going to a festival, I'm only hearing it for an hour. That's it.
That's
But
true.
I like everything else. But house music is a little.
No,
it's difficult to listen to.
I
after
said
a
house
while.
music, but I mean EDM.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I like Zed.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
like Zed too.
I like
Yeah.
Zed.
That's like the cool story is I saw Zed like
You've seen Zed?
I've seen that
like
so
2 or
many
3
times.
Yeah, we used to go. We used to
Seen
go
that
a lot.
No, what the
Did you
heck?
guys go to Brightside?
No, I didn't. What I did do was I went to Sun City Music Festival, the first
Oh
one.
wow, a billion
The one
years
that was
ago.
at Cohen Stadium.
Yeah.
It's not even a stadium anymore. It's like something else. And Zed was the headliner, and all my friends, we had no idea who this was. Like, because like there was like Armin van Buren was playing over there, and
Yeah.
like there was big names, and then Zed was playing like the electro house stage. So I was like, who the hell is Zed? And he was like host of the paint party. So everybody was trying to like they were trying to attract people to that stage. So I'm like, let's just go check him out. And so we went to go check him out, and I was like, holy shit. Like, so he wasn't even like really popular yet. And so we were like, holy
And
shit.
Zed is crazy. Like now he's become one of the
Dang.
biggest names in
Yeah.
the EDM world.
Yeah,
It's
but
crazy.
back then, like we didn't even have any idea who he was when we were checking him out. But we just happened to like, well, we didn't like the other guys on the stage, so we were like, we went there and we're like, holy shit! Like he puts on a badass show.
Dang, I
even
would
now, even at
so-
EDC, he has like these fucking like every time he wants to announce like a new song or like a new album or something that's coming out, he'll put the drones and he'll have the lights all over his stage.
Wow.
It looks really cool. He does it every year.
Yeah, he's got like
I've seen
pretty
him like
good performer.
6-7 times already.
But he was in a metal band before.
He was?
Yeah, a lot of DJs come
Started
from
out from
bands.
something, yeah.
Like Stevie Aoki, he was in a hardcore band.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not know
So that's why
Yeah.
his hair's all like that.
Yeah. Felix
And his headbanging makes
Felix
sense.
Cartal was in a punk band.
Cartel.
Felix Cartel was in
Oh
a punk
God,
band.
he fucked up.
Skrillex.
Skrillex,
Skrillex
yeah.
was in from first to last. Yeah, a lot of those guys they just like make that transition.
Interesting
I don't know what
transition.
I don't know what the correlation is, but like they just kind of like want to do their own thing, I guess. But it makes for good music, obviously. Zed, you know. So, but yeah, we're coming towards the end of the podcast. We try to keep it an hour because attention spans. You know what I mean? But before we go, I want to make sure like open it up to you guys. Do you guys have any like events coming up that you want to like talk about? Anything you want to promote? We checked out your the newest song you guys have on iTunes, which is Three's Company. It's a banger. Me and Eric we were like sitting there listening to three young girls. We're like, dude, this shit's fucking. You know what I mean? I was just like, I shouldn't. I don't know if this is gonna be that my type of music. And then we're listening. We're like, all right. And then I look at Eric, and then he's like, I'm gonna download it. And I'm like, hell yeah. So we were like, hey, it's like, dude, we dig it. We dig your shit. We'll show you later.
I know, yeah, you didn't even like.
That was when you were sick, bro.
Like, okay, and then I could have been listening to it in my bed. You know, I still got up today. Come on.
Yeah, but no, yeah, we like the vibe that you guys have. Like, that's super dope. Like, not wanting. What do you say? What is that term? Not wanting to glaze you. Eric fucking says that shit.
Jesus Christ.
Glaze, bro.
That sounds awful. I was like, I hate that. Don't ever use
Beyond
it.
me, I have no idea what that means.
Me either.
I've never heard of that.
I feel
Like to sweeten you up.
Yeah, like Loki, like kind of
I should have
hype
used
you up
context.
in a way,
hype you
but-
Yeah.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Glaze.
very.
glaze.
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah,
I only found out because of him.
Yeah, we
never
find
heard
out
it
like the
before.
young shit, like the super young shit, because of Eric. Eric will just come and say something. And we're like,
Like my students, and I'm like,
was that?
what did you say? And I'm like, say it again. Like, explain it to me now because I have no idea
use
what
it
you're
in a
saying.
sentence.
Yeah, it's so confusing now. I feel
Yeah.
so stupid sometimes.
So back to you guys. Anything that like any performances that you guys got coming up? This is coming out on Sunday. So
Oh, wow. In 2 days.
oh, we're quick. Sometimes we even record on Sunday. It'll come out the same day.
Oh wow.
You guys are good. I mean, this is what you do, so you got to be on top of it, obviously. So we are working on an EP right now. We're getting back into it.
There we go.
And we also have a project, an ongoing project, and we'll be dropping songs throughout the remainder of like the first half of this year.
Okay.
And it'll be a song coinciding with an event and very community led because we got accepted for an MCAD grant. And so we're using that to put together this project. So that's in the works right now. And if there are any questions, because off the top of my head, I cannot remember gigs, but check our website and also our social media. So our website, Price
Where can we
Sisters.
find it?
I was just kidding. I'm so
you-
sorry.
You
No, it's
interrupted,
fine.
bro.
That's
Come
my
on,
fault.
you
That's my
interrupted.
fault. Dude, we're both apologizing. It's okay. It's okay.
A millennial thing, you know? Yeah.
It is a millennial thing. Like, I don't want to hurt her feelings. She doesn't want to hurt mine. Go for it. Go for it.
PieSistersMusic.com is our website. And then we're a lot more active on our Instagram. So that's pie_music.
Pie_music. All right. So check them out. Go support the Pie Sisters, up and coming out of El Paso. Badass vibes. Super cool girls. Thank you guys so much for coming on. It really means a lot. Yeah,
This is
it's so
hilarious.
cool. It's so fun that you guys were like down to do this. Every time we were like, "Hey, we're gonna reach out," I get like super nervous that you guys are gonna say like, "Nope," you know what I mean, or
Block.
or block. I feel like the worst is like on scene. You just you read it, and I'm like, damn, we suck. You know what I mean? It's happened, so it's just like, ugh. But anyway, Sunny has one last question to ask you.
What is your favorite emoji? You can each choose one.
Mine is the one where it's like this and then the tear.
Oh, I use that one now too.
Which one? The sad face with the tear?
No, the hat
smiling
face that
face
has like a
with the
tear.
tear.
Okay, happy face.
But
with
it's
the
like I don't know. It's a pretty stoic looking face.
It's like I'm okay.
Oh, yeah. Like I got anxiety, but I'm trying to hide it. I'm looking for my pick. You know? Okay.
Where's my pic?
That's why I said I was going to use that. Okay, no. Sorry, let me think.
The standing girl emoji.
Oh my gosh.
The standing girl emoji. Which one's that one?
it's just
the only
the one where it's like, you know how you have like
Just like a standing
the
one.
standing, just like
Okay.
the emoji.
How the hell do you use that in a conversation?
It's perfect everywhere, the way she uses it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's because I see it as like the awkward stance, like sound like like okay.
Oh, like an example would be I texted her and I was like, your parking sucks. And she just sent that emoji.
And I was like, I'm like, well,
Okay.
yeah, you kind of see it.
Yeah,
You
got
kinda
it. I got it. I got
that
it.
or the blind one. And you're walking.
Blind one. Oh shit. Okay. Jez, what is yours?
Mine is the skull.
Oh,
I like
that's one of my favorites.
No, wait, can I say this? Can I say this? Millennials will use emojis like for the literal meaning, but
Or like
Gen
I'm
Zers-
dead, like
I'm dead,
that's
skull
funny.
emoji.
Yeah, but we'll use
I use it
like the
metaphorically.
crying emoji
Yeah,
as like a
sometimes
way
I
of
do.
saying we're happy or
Oh,
something.
like, hey, hold on. That side of the room is bullshit, bro. I use emojis right too. I use them literal, yes.
But you use it
But
when
I
you're
also-
happy?
Like the crying emoji.
Like the cry emoji is like you're happy, like oh shit, like
Oh, thanks for like, oh, that's so funny.
yeah.
Okay, that's ass backwards, bro. Like, straight up, like, no, but okay. So the skull emoji is fine. That is, I'm a little offended now because I like the skull emoji.
The skull.
Bro,
It's,
because
I
of
literally
that.
drew it. No, it's cool. It's cool. I like
Either
it.
the skull one or the upside down face. I like
The upside down happy face.
yeah.
Okay, so if you got to the end of this podcast to show the Pie Sisters love, put a skull, a crying happy face, and a girl standing. Put all those three. If you forget, just put one of them. It's fine. I already almost forgot to. But yeah, put those in the comments. Let them know as you got to the end of the podcast. Pie Sisters, again, thank you so much. It means a lot. We're up and coming, and it's like cool to talk to more up and coming people. You guys are a lot more advanced than we are. We're very sorry, but you guys are killing it right now, honestly. And I hope you guys have like a support group here, Death in the Hoodie. Whenever we would decide to have somebody on, it's like because we want to like keep supporting them. So just because we did one episode doesn't mean that we won't talk to you guys again. Anything you guys want us to promote, reach out, talk to us. When you're here, you're family. Olive Garden. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You like that, right?
not?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like it sounded familiar.
One last thing before we go. That was fucking weird, bro.
Oh,
I'm almost thinking of cutting that out, bro.
Don't do it. Don't. Yeah, have him keep it in there.
he's gonna forget to cut it out. I'm gonna cut it out. I forgot.
Wait,
Yeah,
didn't
could've
you want reminders of something? Or is that the at the
No,
end?
that's
yeah,
after.
Okay,
Remind me
okay,
after
okay,
about
okay.
something. Remind. I'm glad that you reminded me because I forgot already. Okay, last thing. Speaking of up and coming, Sonny, we hit 400 subs on YouTube.
Not 405.
405. I checked this morning. 416. Bro, it's hard to make subscribers on YouTube. It's so hard. Like the Instagram thing is different because it's like mostly people you know. Everybody has an Instagram, but people go on YouTube and won't subscribe. They'll just watch the video.
Yeah.
And it's like trying to get people to subscribe is so hard. So if you're watching this video and you're not one of those 416 people, you're fucking dead to me. Or subscribe and then you won't be dead to me. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you follow the Pie Sisters on Instagram. Go check out their website. Check out all the events coming up. Go check them out. Go watch them perform. Watch her freeze up on stage and watch
Forget
Sam
to
bail
pick,
her out. Okay. And make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and Apple, and Spotify.
Nice.
You gotta get through that.
I gotta
faster.
get better at that.
Let's get. Come on, we gotta keep going.
45 damn episodes and I can't master that. Okay. Thank you guys. Love you.
Thank